Hey there, this is Leanne Brunel from Leanne Brunel Coaching, and I am a mental and emotional wellness coach. If you haven't watched my intro to tapping video already, I'm going to link that down below, and I'd like you to watch that first so you know what the tapping points are and you know what you need to focus on. As you already know, there's a lot going on in the world right now, and people are super stressed. They're stressed about money, they're stressed about work, they're stressed about being stuck at home with their family. Maybe they're trying to work from home and their kids are there and they're trying to homeschool their kids. And of course, they're worried about getting sick or their loved ones getting sick. So it's no wonder we're all sort of feeling like we're at our breaking point a lot of the time. And I wanted to make this video to help deal with some of that stress and overwhelm so it's not kind of coming out sideways and we're not snapping at our loved ones or falling into unhealthy coping patterns. Now, not everything I say in this tapping script is going to necessarily apply to you. I made it fairly broad, so hopefully most of it should apply to you, but there's maybe a statement or two that doesn't apply to you. If you're unfamiliar with tapping, how it's going to work is I'm going to say a statement for each point, and you're going to repeat it back to me either out loud or in your head. And if the statement doesn't exactly fit, I want you to change it so it does more accurately fit you and your situation. So what I want you to do before we get started is just take a deep breath. You can close your eyes if this is helpful. And I want you to tune into whatever emotion or sensation in your body that feels the strongest and most intense to you. Maybe it's stress, maybe it's overwhelm, maybe it's just like a tightness in your chest, whatever is kind of coming up for you as being the most intense. I want you to rate that on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being like it's through the roof and 0 being non-existent. And then we're going to move on. We're going to do a point in this tapping video that I didn't use in my intro to tapping video because it's not one that I typically always use, but we're going to do a bit more of a classic style of EFT this round just because I think it's going to be the most helpful for the most number of people. So the tapping point is called the karate chop point. And essentially it's just the side of your hand. And we use the karate chop point to do our setup statements. And a setup statement is essentially stating how you're feeling and acknowledging or accepting how you're feeling. So often when we have these difficult emotions, we want to kind of stuff them down, push them away, not look at them, distract ourselves. And it can be a really good way to just sort of be more accepting and more soft around how we actually are feeling so that we can actually work with that emotion and move it through with tapping. So let's get started. Oh, one more thing. You may notice that I'm getting a little emotional when I do this tapping, and it's really important to kind of access those feelings that you are feeling, the difficult feeling, whatever it may be. If it's frustration, if it's anger, if it's sadness and there's some tears coming, all that is really important to express when you're tapping because that's going to be what helps move that emotion up and out of your body. So feel free to get into it. It may feel a little weird and silly at first, but trust me, it totally works. Okay, starting on the karate chop point and repeating after me. Even though I feel like I could snap right now, I accept how I feel and I'm okay. Even though I feel like I could smack somebody right now, I accept and honor how I feel. Even though life feels like too much to handle right now, I accept how I feel. And moving on to the eyebrow point. Oh, I am ready to snap. This is all too much right now. I'm stressed about money. I'm stressed about work. I don't know how I'm going to pay my bills. I'm stuck at home with my family, and they're driving me nuts. I can't get anything done. because someone is always interrupting me. I just want to scream. I need to vent, but I'm not allowed to go see my friends. I'm trying to keep it together, but it is so hard. It is so hard right now. I feel like I'm gonna snap. I just need everything to go back to normal. I can't handle all this fear, all this uncertainty. Watching the news makes my anxiety go through the roof. I just wish this was over. Okay, stop tapping, and I want you to take a deep breath. And I want you to go back to that same emotion or sensation in your body that you rated yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 with at the beginning, and just check in where you are right now. If you're a 3 or below, stay with me. We're going to do some positive tapping. But if you're still up there, 6, 7, 8, I'd like you to go through the negative round that we just did again, even a couple of times, making sure, again, that the words really accurately reflect what's going on for you, and really making sure you're bringing up that emotion as much as possible. And once you can kind of get down to about that level 3, then come join me back, and we're going to do some positive tapping to just bring things down a little bit further, really calm down that nervous system so we can feel like we're in that nice, centered, grounded place. Okay, tapping on the eyebrow point, allowing my body to relax now. Even just a little bit. Allowing my breath to get a little deeper. Maybe next time when I'm at my breaking point, I can use that as a cue. A cue that I need to take some time to look after me. Maybe some self-compassion. Maybe going in my car and screaming. Maybe hitting some pillows. Maybe some tapping. Definitely some alone time. Allowing myself to feel calm and confident. Confident that I can handle things. It's safe to relax now. Okay, stop tapping, take another deep breath. Well, I hope you found that as helpful as I did. That was definitely something that I needed to take the edge off myself a little bit as well too. If you have any questions or comments, please post them below. And if you found this helpful, please share it. Please share it with as many people as you can, because I think there's a lot of people dealing with a lot of stress and overwhelm right now. And I think anything we can do to just bring that down even a little bit is going to be super helpful for everyone. So take care of you, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.